students, welcome to online class at Phonics Academy School. This is our social studies lecture of grade 5. Open page number 17 of your reading books. As we already have discussed the citizenship in detail, now we will discuss the verifying information in media. What should be the role of a person and what are the differences between social media and the mass media? We will discuss thoroughly in detail. In today's world, we get information from many sources, including social media and mass media. All of you must know social media and mass media are two different things. Mass media is a media that is attracted by a large number of audience through a single platform like through TV, through newspaper, through radio, while social media is a platform that is accessible to the majority of the audience and it can be obtained by Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and many other digital platforms like this. So sometimes this information may not be true. Do you think that all the information that is hanging on social media or even in mass media are true? No, that's not true because many news are there only for sensationalization and only few of the news are true. It is important to verify the facts before believing or sharing anything. In Pakistan, we often have a culture of sharing news to different WhatsApp groups without even acknowledging it and without even verifying it and without even checking it whether it is true or not. So everyone should check the fact prior to sending to anybody. Then there is a table of differences between mass media and social media. First of all, definition tool, as we have already discussed, that a communication channel that reaches a large audience, it is called mass media. It includes TV, radio, and newspaper, and many other things. While social media, it is the online platform that people create and people make, and people also take this, like in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. The second major difference between the two platforms is that the audience, the mass media, which is a large broad audience at once only, when news channels broadcast the news, this news is available to everyone at a single time. Or what is audience? Audience are actually the viewers who are actually doing the news. Whereas the audience of social media, it is a smaller and specific group. Like social media algorithms work like this. Like if I search news on specific thing, then my feed will be full of that thing later on, and I will receive only reels or videos or information related to my interest. So the social media social media news is quite smaller and audience gather quite smaller audience, while mass media gather quite large audience. The third difference is content creation. What is content? Content is material that is available and that we can say that this is the news that we are talking about. Content is created by, in mass media, content is created by professionals and other persons. While in social media, content is created by anyone. You can make video, I can make video, everyone can make video and can put their own interest according to their own analysis. Then interaction. When mass media broadcast news, there is a one-way channel. Media talks to the audience that this is a specific thing and this is the news that we are going to share with you. Whereas in social media, there are multiple channels, like there are two-way communication. Social media connects to the people, and people with people are also connected to each other. Speed. Content is published in mass media. Content is published at scheduled times, like 8 p.m. news, 9 p.m. news, 6 p.m. news. At specific time, the news will be shared. But this is not the case with social media, in which the news it can be shared at any time. Examples: mass media includes television, radio, newspaper, magazines, whereas social media includes Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. and good. Open next page, page number 18. These are actually the steps for verifying information in media. First of all, check the source. Check the source means that you have to check where did this information come from. Who is the owner that is liable to use or to initiate that information. You have to check that source to see the validation of that news. Here is a tip for you. What is that? That reliable information comes from trusted sources like well-known news organization, experts, or officials. Let's suppose if there is a climate-related information, you have to check that climate-related information should be from specific organizations that are related to climate change. If they are not related to climate change and are posing some news, then they can be fake. Next, look for multiple sources. Multiple sources means that if I am sharing some news on my social media account, you are sharing some news on your social media account. My colleagues are also sharing some news on their social media handles. So the next is check the date. We have to check the information that we are seeing, is this information correct or not, and is updated or not. Is this information correct and up to date? What's the tip now? Make sure the news or information is recent. All information might no longer be true. Like someone has posted an old news that is no longer reliable. It will make false news, and that will not be considered as truth. Verify the author. Author means who has written that news. Who wrote or shared this information? Do they have knowledge or expertise on the topic or not? If they are, like if I am a teacher and I will guide you about certain things about reading and writing, that will be fine. But if someone who is not teacher and who will guide you about, like you have to do your social studies book like this, and geography book like this, and Islamiyat book like this, that information might not be as true as the sources from the correct person. Okay. Cross check the facts. Like if you have received an information from somewhere, and you have to verify that the information that I have received is verified or not. So you have verified by yourself and then get to know about the validity of that news. Can I find this information on any trusted website or news outlet? Use multiple trusted sources like newspapers, books, and educational websites to confirm the facts. These websites and newspapers will give you the true information about certain things. Watch for sensationalism. Sensationalism means exaggeration. Like the news itself is exaggerating the event so much that the true information is faded in that light of fake. So, does this sound too dramatic or exaggerated? Be careful with stories that seem too unbelievable or too good to be true. There are always two sides of the story. If some news is too much glory, and if some news is too much boring, it means that there will be a certain kind of exaggeration in that news. Use fact-checking websites. There are certain fact-checking. Fact means truth. So cross-check means double-check. You can cross-check and fact-checking websites to get to know about the validity and verify the news. Has anyone checked if this information is correct? Fact-checking websites. Now there are two fact-checking websites and many others you can use to verify the news. Some are Snopes or factcheck.organization that will tell you whether some news is true or not. So here is a brief conclusion that in this chapter we have explored the importance of respecting equal rights, using freedom of speech responsibly, and understanding how to create peace and harmony in our communities. Like all of this that we have discussed earlier is a part of this chapter, and now we will conclude in this. We also learned about being responsible digital citizens and the need to verify information before believing it, like all these methods that we have discussed earlier. are a part of your knowledge. These principles are essential for building a peaceful, respectful, and fair society. Thank you so much. This is all about today. Learning wholeheartedly and write these meanings on your reading books. Thank you.